you want to lift the cloche?
Yes,
Straight away,
please.
just like that.
Just like that.
Today we're putting a bunch of kitchen gadgets in front of 2 normal home cooks to see whether they're any good.
I have no idea what this does. Oh, it's got a lock on it. Look.
It looks like a really girthy pepper grinder. Oh, sticking to the ground, sticking to the... Right, come on, right.
Oh, so do you... Oh, you put it over something and lock it, and then it sucks the air out of it.
Why would you want to suck something down? To your face?
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it does. That sucks. Do you put it on jars to remove the air from them?
Michael Huttlestone, this is the Jar Lock Mason Jar Vacuum Sealer. In less than 30 seconds, the jar lock will remove air from your jars, allowing the contents to stay fresh for up to 5 times longer than conventional storage methods. Lid on, jar lock on, hit the button, and watch the magic happen. Do you want a jar?
Yes, please.
Right. So you've got a couple of mason jars there. The jar lock does 2 different sizes of mason jars. So you've got your lids, which will seal on there. Lids. There you go. Yep.
Okay. And they come with the gadget?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we all know that storing stuff in jars does help to preserve the food that's inside them. However, as soon as you open the jar, air gets in, bacteria gets in, there's a chance that it's going to start to
degrade.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh, lovely.
Practical ones and just ones that look interesting.
So we've got some kraut, some marshmallows, and also some poached pears.
Interesting, okay.
Lovely. Let's do the
Kraut.
The kraut.
So the jar lock claims to not only lock in flavour, but also freshness and the nutrients. So if you've got something like a sauerkraut, something fermented like that, you want to make sure that it's still alive with all of those nutrients which are really good for your gut health.
Little topper on.
Going on.
Wipe the mouth of the bottle and the sealing cap clean. There should be no dirt or liquid residue. Then align the bottle cap with the mouth of the bottle. Press down until the sealer compresses the bottle cap. Pop it on. Press it down.
Yeah.
Press the power button to start the vacuum sealer. Once the air inside the bottle is fully expelled, the vacuum sealer will automatically stop, indicating the completion of the vacuum process.
Expelliarmus.
So the number's going up, 13, 14.
You can still see some bubbles, can't you? So, they're going.
Are they going? Oh, you're right, there's movement, they get sucked up.
Take this bit off of that bit, like that.
You should take,
Oh,
yeah, the
look.
whole thing
It's
should come off.
been, and it's now
Yeah.
been indented.
And then you can put your lid back on.
Oh, right on top of it. Gotcha. So now you can
Okay.
take
Now
it
you
to
can
the
store
beach
it
and throw it around.
Store it and stack it.
I want to do marshmallows.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to see what happens.
We're not going to have room, Mike, are we?
What, for the
They're not,
marshmallows?
the marshmallows, not all of them are going to fit in. It's going to be too tight.
Push it
Go,
down.
go.
Press the button.
Oh, they are getting cracky though, aren't they?
Oh, they're getting cracky.
We've just given you the normal sized mason jars here, but you can also use it with wide mouth mason jars, and the battery in your sealing machine will last for up to 200 seals.
What's weird
Is that no one would do this?
they're expanding, they're getting bigger. They're not getting full of air, they're being stretched out.
Yeah.
So we got up to 84% before that was sealed.
Okay.
So you've sealed your sauerkraut, you've sealed your marshmallows.
Do you know what I fancy? Sauerkraut and marshmallows on toast.
Oh, delicious!
Whack off the lid, use a little bottle opener.
Oh!
Okay, that is sealed.
Okay, that is very sealed.
Right, you'll
no,
go.
no, you don't.
No, I want to see what happens to the marshmallows.
Really? Oh! Right, satisfying.
That was so
God.
That was worth it.
This doesn't look very reusable now, though. Well, look.
Give it a try.
That's what we're here to do. That is what the audience want from us.
So it's reused, and it's slightly bent, but has it? Yeah, still.
Yeah, it still works.
Okay, as long as you don't bend that too
Completely.
much, it actually does reseal, which is cool. Right,
It's really nice to get a gadget like this that delivers. It really works.
yeah, it really does work.
So fermentation at home has become a really popular trend over the last few years, people making their own kimchis and sauerkrauts. And so as a way of preserving food for a much longer time, reducing food waste, these are the areas that we see that it could be useful.
Yep.
Yeah, completely agree. It's a slight behaviour change thing. It's adding another process, but with a specific outcome, like reducing food waste.
So this only fits mason jars of 2 different sizes.
So you'd have to
you
buy
would want
mason
to
jars,
buy
decant.
mason jars, decant jams and chutneys and pickles that are pre-made into them.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's really good.
So how much do you reckon we paid?
I'm gonna say £50.
Yeah, it's a smart and simple looking piece of kit. Yeah, I'd say like 70.
What would you say if I told you that we paid £29?
Yeah,
Yeah, right, cool.
Because I think you'd probably get that back in savings over a year.
It depends on what level of hobbyist you are at fermenting. Like, if it's just one thing you do every now and then, great. If it's something you do and you're verging into doing it as a career, I'm sure there are more industrial ones you can
Yeah,
get.
vac packs probably.
Yeah. But for at home, for reducing waste, I think this makes a lot of sense.
Well, we all know the burning question that everyone's asking in the
It's
comments.
That is exactly the question I'm thinking of.
Does this seal the deal? Or is it just like screaming into a vacuum hoping that somebody will hear you one day?
Oh, okay, cool.
I think this seals the deal.
Yeah, sealing the deal.
Seals the deal! Number 2.
Those puns didn't suck.
No, I know. Right, pop the cloche on number 2.
Pop it.
Boom.
Ooh.
Oh no, burrito
What?
pop.
A burrito?
So
Wait a minute, it's got moving parts. Oh, is it a burrito wrapper?
Wrapper.
That somehow.
I really hope it is.
Oh, look at the bottom moves up and down. It packs it. Or a
That is
lipstick.
a reference.
It's a lipstick.
It is like a Pritt stick or a lipstick, but not for wrapping your burrito, for eating it.
No!
Boys, this is the burrito pop. Keep your hands clean and your burrito warm, whether at your desk or on the go, with the world's first twistable burrito holder.
That's amazing.
Wrapping it is the tricky bit. That's a gadget that needs to be invented. That doesn't.
But better than that, Barry, turn that lid over the other way. You've now got a sauce holder as well.
For dipping.
There you go, for dipping into sauce or salsa.
No, wow, I'm very excited to try it.
Should we get you a burrito?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Lovely, bring on the burritos.
Do you put it in wrapped?
Put it in wrapped. You can also put it in just naked if you wanted to. You'll notice it's got a 3.5-inch diameter, so it can fit the biggest monster burritos.
So we need to take the top layer off. This is sometimes a bit where it gets a little bit messy because you're trying to hold it and you're trying to unwrap it.
What you can do now, Barry, is use the patented burrito elevator technology. Twist the base to lift more burrito, basically. I think that's what they're trying to say.
You gonna eat it? Yeah, I think you should eat it.
This is memeable though, isn't it? This is very...
Is it? Why?
So how do you...
Just eat it
How
normally.
would you eat a burrito, Barry?
I know.
Stop overthinking
Not
it.
on camera, usually.
This is consumer testing. There you go.
There you
Nailed
go.
it.
And we have gifted, so it's fun.
That is a spectacular
I'll do
burrito.
that for you.
Oh, looks like you're getting down a bit low there. Oh, perfect.
The burrito pop has me covered. Do you know what? It was never a problem that I ever had. But you can't deny it works.
This is the cleanest burrito eating experience I've ever had.
So Kush has specially prepared for you a very special burrito: butternut squash, beetroot, black beans, rice, burger cheese.
Oh, the classic.
The classics, yeah. So it's not something I've ever experienced myself, but I've heard from other people that burritos can be quite filling. And they might not want to finish it all in one go.
That is...
Actually, a great point.
So
I'm a bit full.
what would you do if you were full? Pop it back down, pop the lid on.
That is something you definitely can't do because a burrito, once you've committed,
You're in.
You're in.
You're in. So the burrito pop is also microwave safe. So if you did leave it all day and it had cooled down a bit more than you wanted it to, take the foil off,
Definitely.
number one, and then pop it into the microwave, reheat it, and off you go.
Why isn't Ben in this video? I just want... What are you doing? Why are you going in for a kiss with it?
What are we thinking about the burrito pop?
I'm really struggling to find a fault.
I know, that's the thing.
I really like it.
Boys, it could all come crushing down when it comes to price. How much do you think we paid for the burrito pop?
I'm gonna say £20.
I'd say I'll go a little bit lower. I go 15 quid.
Well, we got it from the US, so we converted the price. It came out to £24.36.
That is what I would expect
right.
to pay for something like that. Ask us the question.
Right, here's the question. The burrito pop, Have they got the burrito game wrapped up, or has their dastardly plan been foiled?
Okay, that's awful, but I really like it. They've got it wrapped up.
They've got it
Well, I'm
wrapped
in.
up.
I'm invested.
100%. A common thread in these gadget videos are you hear or see something, you go, that sounds amazing. And then you start using it, you're like, I'm not sure whether actually it's needed or necessary. This feels like the opposite. Something that I looked at, laughed at, and thought, that can't be good. And the more we've gone into testing it, come out the end of it saying, it's fantastic. And it does work.
Well, I'm glad you're in a good mood. Let's see if it continues as we move on to number 3.
It can't get better than that.
We're so basic.
Lift the cloche.
I know exactly what that is. I really wanted to try this.
Is this a tabletop extractor fan?
Yeah.
This is the Chiara Hood to Go, a mini desktop hood which provides extraction capabilities to kitchens without regular extraction hoods and creates the perfect solution for foodie fumes at home.
Whenever we cook in here with cast iron, you have to get it really hot. It's going to be really smoky, sets fire alarms off, and it does exactly the same at home if you don't have a
And in
hood.
here, it means I have to run down the stairs and turn the fire alarm off and run back up again. So they say it's small, lightweight, convenient, portable and space-saving, with no technical installation required, and with the increase in portable hobs, this provides extra extraction capabilities.
It sounds great and it sounds useful, but does it do its job?
That is why we're here. So we got you some chorizo. We thought you could fry that off. Obviously that will release its own oils, but we've also got some other oil there for you as well to make it extra oily. And then some brandy to deglaze the pan, which is bound to make it lovely and steamy. That is your oil cup. So as it's taking all of the grease and everything out of the air, it collects the oil
In there?
in there. So it passes everything through 3 different filters to remove odors and to remove the grease particles, and then it will collect the oil in the cup.
Okay, yeah, it's getting a bit too smoky now. On.
Oh, there we go.
That's pretty good.
I'm putting it in, but it is coming out the back.
So wait a minute.
It's coming out the back, but in doing so, it's going through 3 different filters. Here's a test. When it comes out the back, is it as smelly?
It's deglaze.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's on its highest setting.
The smell has
Smell-wise.
dissipated a lot
Yeah.
quicker. Like, it's not, I don't feel smoky in here. What would be great is if there was a window right there.
Yep.
Or if it came with a tube that you could chuck out the window.
I think it still does what I'd like it to do.
I mean, if you look at the front of it and how greasy the front of it is
Yeah.
now,
Amazing.
Wow, that is really greasy, isn't it?
depending on what type of extraction you've already got in your kitchen, it will either expel the air outside or into kind of the charcoal filters and it stays there.
One thing I don't like about normal extraction fans is they're quite a long way away from the hob. Sometimes the smoke goes everywhere. This really is focused on the spot and can do a job
And you can
if
move
you've got
it.
a good place to send the smoke.
Well, how much do you think we paid for the Chiara Hood to Go?
I think that's going to be on the higher end of
I think it was
the
too expensive
prices.
for me to commit to it.
I think £100.
I think 100 quid.
And I think it could be more.
129.
That doesn't feel expensive for me for the technology and the filtration system that's built in.
Yeah.
And
the
again,
oil
if it's a
catching.
situation that you find yourself in where you do need that extraction,
What they claim to do, it absolutely does. And there will be people to which this fits a wonderful place in their kitchen.
the Chiara Hood to Go, can we extract some decent value from it? Or is it just a load of hot air?
I think you can extract some decent value out of it.
I personally, in my situation, can extract some value out of it, but I don't think it's for everybody.
Room for one more?
Absolutely.
Been bangers so far.
Good. Where are we going next? Lift the cloche. Or should I say,
This is you.
le cloche.
An electric.
I
It's
think
electric.
I know what this is.
Oh! Oh!
This is where TikTok's lethal. I got fed this the other day. Is this the thing where you do the and that?
Pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upside down pancakes.
So boys, this is the G3 Ferrari crepe maker. It's the same brand as the pizza maker.
And that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Where's my pizza dough? Let's make pizza.
Let's give him his pizza to make. So dip the non-stick plate into your pancake batter, turn it over, and voila. In a few seconds, your craving for crepe will be satisfied with the crepe pan.
Yeah.
Even easier to do than say.
Wow, let's
Is
put
a
that
claim.
to the test.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah, definitely.
So we've got you a lovely crepe or pancake batter there. It comes with the bowl, so you put your batter in the bowl, and then that is the right size to be able to turn your crepe maker over into. So preheat for 3 minutes,
Dip it, sizzle.
set it down, and wait for the colour to change, and after about 20 seconds, you should be done. And then use your spatula to take it off if you need to. Now, they always say the first pancake's rubbish, but
I would
what do you think?
disagree.
Pretty good.
Go on, keep going.
Go. Gone big this time.
Do you know, it really works. Wow. Mate, that is thin.
Give me some sugar and some lemon.
Yeah.
Go on, have a go. Have
Yeah.
a dip. The plate is as important as that.
Yeah.
Give it a nudge. Oh!
You've made a little hole in it though.
I'm so sorry. I'll make you another one. Don't worry, it will take seconds.
So they say it's faster and easier to use than a traditional pan. Would you agree?
I actually would.
Yeah.
Oh, you've made a poppadom.
No more messy jugs of batter, no flipping, just really simple crepes.
I want to be fair in all of these, and I don't go into things wanting to dislike something. But I looked at that and thought, it's unnecessary and it's a bit silly and it's a bit gimmicky. But it's so easy to use and you get such a good result that I am backtracking.
Yeah. It would encourage me to have crepes more often because it's so simple.
Well, with kids,
Yeah, no, brilliant.
Well, how much do you reckon we paid for the G3 Ferrari crepe maker?
£30.
£25.
Michael is so close to being bang on the money at £29.75.
Yeah, about right again.
There's no way of us testing how long the non-stick lasts and whether you can actually burn it off
Yeah.
because
It gets really hot.
it gets really hot. But from a straight out the box and usage test, the very first pancake is great. And that never happens.
But most importantly, it's so satisfying to use.
Well, the G3 Ferrari crepe maker.
Here we go.
Is it flipping brilliant or does it just make you look a bit of a tosser?
There's many ways you could have gone with
There were
that.
so many ways.
Many ways you could have gone.
I didn't
You
go
went
for
with the
obvi-
right way,
I didn't go
yeah.
for the obvious one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's flipping great.
It's a full house today, isn't it?
We've got a full house.
Flipping great.
And if you'd have put them all on paper,
No,
and
they're
I'd have looked
ridiculous.
over and I've gone, none of those are
No.
going to be good.
That is one of the best gadgets videos I've ever done.
That was so fun. Great
there
stuff.
was no sarcasm or irony there at all.
What's missing then?
Well, over to you in the comments. Let us know, what did you think of those gadgets? And if you find any gadgets around the internet that you want us to test, comment them down below.